Tianshu, Yan Ning, and Bai Shuang are here.
We meet again. I'll offer assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone. I think he got some new orders from Captain Mi. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Shearonite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
And we shall observe a brand new method for Shearonite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's begin, Endman.
Ma'am, it's working!
Did this just make Shearonite? With the most basic raw materials? Shearonite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Shearonite. Enman, remember the place where we found the blight? If this batch of Shearonite can reset the entire Shearonite flow control node...
Shearonite flow control node?
I'll explain it to you when we get there.
This device is so effective. So, why didn't we use it before?
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our Shearonite production was barely enough to cover the Tianshu pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But things are different now. Injecting bits of Shearonite into these Shearonite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Enfield can truly help us to... The alarms? What is it, Fungi?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
It's done. We also verified the first batch of Shearonite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of blight tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angoloi and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale blight event...
It'll serve as a field test for our Shearonite.
Won't this affect our new production line?
It'll be all right.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you. Yenning, help Endfield gather performance data of the Forge. Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
A blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the blight without giving off any warning. I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Wuling City. However, the intensifying blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
Enough talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place. You just head to the monitoring center.
Dark Mask! Quick! There's bloody field guester!
Captain Mi, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angoloi.
Put me down! Hey! You just gonna stand there and watch her brutalize me? you go thrash too? What? Is that why she's having work for free? At least she didn't hurt you. Nah, where there's life, there's hope. Chin up. The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the stockade after this.
So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong?
'Cause I'm worried about my swarm brother. Can I do that?
Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Alright, we got everyone already. Let's set off.
Oh, Jeremy! So many splatterlings. And right outside Wuling as well.
Stop mumbling and get to work. Otherwise, I will make you wipe the watchguard dorm windows afterwards.
Never. I'm no window wiper.
Oh, but you are pretty good at losing and wiping. How many times already? 7? 8? The watchguard bird and bees know your face already.
Huh? I won more battles than I lost. Stop feeding Dark Mask with your nonsense. Hey, why don't we have a proper duel? Dark Mask will be the judge.
Don't have time for your games. We are trying to carry out a proper mission.
Ooh, you scared? If you refuse, you concede defeat. That means you owe me a dare. And if you lose this fight, you will carry food to my stockade. 300 caddies? Nope, make that 500 on your own.
I can even carry the marker stone to your place, if that's what you want. Anyway, you've set yourself up to fail.
Hey! Hey! The bet is on ready, even if you didn't say nothing about my dare if I lose.
You won't be running away. I will think of something proper, eventually.
Absolute poundage. Chief's got a final left today. Hey, mad woman, how many splatters did you squish today?
5.
1, 2, 3. It's a tie.
Well, at least this road is safe to travel again.
Dark Mask, what is Tianshizhuang? What is the walking lightning rod asking you to do? I saw a burning comet smash into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oi, little feline.
Yeah! You want to backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Thousands of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place. I can't win this duel if you get yourself killed. And I demand 1,000 caddies, plus rice, oil figs, and sticks.
Whatever.
From the severity of the blight, it's like it was meant to destroy this place. It's possible, but...
Is something trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
We call it a tidal blast. It's an annoying Angelos. That thing was the reason why the watchguards were forced to flee the monitoring center. I didn't expect it to settle down here.
Sounds like a big bad buggerloid. Maybe we should just skirt around it?
No. We can't leave it in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center. I will go and terminate it. If you are scared, you can go home.
I'm scared? Just a plus says the splatter. Alright, it's on. We'll see who's squishes this one first. That's a bit terrifying.
The Tianshi initiated their contingency plan and sealed the exit before withdrawing. The thing should be trapped for a while. I know the architecture. I will go take a look. You take the front approach. We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Hey, wait! Why are we doing this on our own again? This splatter sounds really angry. Dark Mask, we best catch up to her. I just want that 1,000 caddies of food.
You are fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, Edmund.
Guess you thick skin, hard for safety.
Can't afford to wait for the rest of you. I'm heading over.
Hey! Dark Mask, quick! We gotta help her!
You guys. Fine. I could use some help. Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monitoring center. Time to get in a real fight. Thanks for swinging by. Since we squished this thing, we should be able to restart the monitoring center. Hope the instruments are undamaged.
You're injured, Mifu. Try not to move too much.
Just a flesh wound. Ain't that bad, really. It's over, Tang. We're all safe.
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt? I got some meds on me.
It would be a joke if my headstone reads, "Killed by Tang's medical malpractice."
Yeah, if anything happens to you, no Wulinger is gonna pay back your serious debt.
I was reckless back then. That Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many of our guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big back splatter.
At least 80% of the facilities are back online. The monitoring center is now assessing and monitoring blight activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help. Boss will be pleased to hear about this. Can I ask you for a favor? Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission. So, little kitty, why so quiet? That thing got your nerves?
I just don't feel like talking. Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drones should be worrying about you more.
Unlike you, she actually has plenty of other things to worry about.
sensitive viceroy and a stockade chief aren't that different, you know? Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe you're even.
Want to head back with me and talk to the boss?
Mifu, Tung is...
Dark Mask! Oi!
I gave her a chance to sleep away. Yet she's back for more. Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side! So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Enfield fam help us?
Something happened to Jingbo Stockade?
No! The stockade is fine! It's about a fam's future safety. If I can get some of your icy, creamy factory, everything would be super fine. The blight and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Yeah, but I gotta convince everyone to stock it first. My bro and many in fam don't like outsiders. Then it's a deal. I'll get my fam sorted. Stay tuned.
Perlica, you were planning to help Tong Tong all along, right?
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas, the enemy has arrived. If Neferith makes her next move... Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tianshi Zhuang.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Neferith's activities. Endman, what do you think their next step is? Mifu, Tung Tung supported our last operation, didn't she?
Wow, I thought you wouldn't tell Qianshu Zhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Jingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
Qianshu Zhuang, what about her? If both Wuling City and Jingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yunglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling exclusion zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good. This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
Hello? Hello? Dark Mask?
Tung Tung?
I got my big bird to agree. We've prepped a pretty plot of land at the Stockade. Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our Stockade and Wuling City. And we're giving you a super official invite. I super dare me to say no to that.
Tung Tung?
Oh, I'm here to pick you up.
This isn't another trick of yours, right?
Of course not. Look, I'm genuinely concerned for all of you. Get this breach fixed, then we'll head to the Stockade together. Come on, just get moving already. I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards.
Haha, the Street Chief is back! And...
Ah, it's you! Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Wulingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
All right, fam, settle down and listen up. I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our Stockade. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional. Splatters? Blood? With Dark Mask around, you'll be gone in a poof!
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
This is actually making me curious. Now I really want to hear Tung Tung's stories about you. Of course. The first step is to verify the deployment site. The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
I know we ain't as loaded as Wuling. We don't really have much to offer. But here, take these. With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems. Well, some of our people have been sneaking in and out of the Stockade. Something funny is going on. My burrow's always busy, so I got looking into myself.
They probably have side jobs or something. The Stockade isn't doing too well, you know?
Whatever. If something's up, I'll holler at you at once. And once I get the fort tidied up, I'll take you on a tour of our ancestral spring. Promise!
He accepted. But he did not agree. Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices, Administrator?